Hello, dear children. How are you all? I hope you all are doing great. So, dear children, in today's video, we are going to discuss question and answers from the chapter Nobody's Friend from your class 5 English book Marigold. So, dear children, without any late, let's start today's lesson. Section 1. Let's read. Question number 1. What are the things the girl doesn't want to share? In first stanza of the poem Nobody's Friend. So answer is, the girl doesn't want to share her book, sweets and doll with his friends. Question number 2. Did the boy share his toffee and tricycle with others? No, the boy didn't share his toffee and tricycle with others. Question number 3. Why are the two children nobody's friend? Answer is, the two children are nobody's friend because they do not share their things with anybody. Here, in place of things, it's mistakenly written as wings. Ignore it. Fourth question. What does the child in the last stanza want to share? So the child in the last stanza wants to share his cake, his games, his ball, apple and books with others. Let's go to section 2. Let's talk. Question number 1. Do you like to share your favorite food or toys with others? And if yes, why? If no, also why? Answer is, yes, I do like to share my favorite food and toys with others because they are my friends. I have to share my things with my friends. Question number 2. Who is your best friend? Can you describe him or her? So, Manoj is my best friend's name. I hope you also do have a best friend. Here you can write your best friend's name also. So Manoj is a good boy. He likes to share everything with me. We eat, we play together. You can write the specialty of your friend also here. Question number 3. Suppose you and your friends were very thirsty and there was only one glass of water. What would you do? So, we shall drink half of a glass each and suppress our thirst. Question number 4. If you had a bat, could you play cricket by yourself? No, it's not possible. I can't play cricket by myself. I must have some friends to play with, to bowl, to field, to keep the wicket. Let's go to section 3, that is word building. Question number 1. Can you find more words ending with less? With the suffix less, we can frame so many words like friendless, someone who doesn't have any friend, then homeless, someone who doesn't have home to live in, like careless, superless, motherless, hopeless, wireless. So many words can be framed using the suffix less. Question number 2. Can you write the opposite of these words? Lend. Here is the hint for you. The initial letter of the opposite word of lend is B and the ending letter of the opposite word of lend is W. So the answer is borrow. B-O-R-R-O-W. Borrow. Lend. The opposite is borrow. Then nobody's opposite, somebody. Nobody, somebody. Let's go to next section 4, that is what are no words. So several words mean no, have negative meaning. That words are called no words. The word never is such a word. It means at no time or not ever. Here are some other no words. Let's read out them. Like nobody, no, nowhere, no one, none, nothing. These all are no words. Now read the given sentences and underline the no word in each sentence. So here are the sentences. We have to underline or encircle the no words. So first sentence is nobody is at home. So in this sentence nobody is the no word. Then Rama has no book. Here no is the no word. Then no one helped him. Here no one is the no word. In the next sentence, was Gopal nowhere? Here the no word is nowhere. None of the two boys came. Here the no word is none. There is nothing to do. Here the no word is nothing. Then I have no coat. Here the no word is no. Radha is never late. In this sentence the no word is never. Section 5. Say aloud. Nobody, everybody, somebody. Cycle, bicycle, tricycle. Share, care, stare. Hair, pair, stare. Now write words that rhyme with train. The rhyming words of train are brain, grain, drain. Like for friend, lend, mend, rained. Section 6. Let's write. So here is a story. Let's read it out and understand. Once a lion lay fast asleep in the Ranthambore forest of Rajasthan. Some mice were playing hide and seek near the lion. One mouse got trapped under the lion's paw. The lion woke up, laughed loudly, and let the mouse go. After some days, the mouse heard the lion's roar. He saw that the lion lay in great pain as he was tied with many ropes. The mouse used his sharp teeth and cut the rope. "You are a true friend," said the lion in joy. Now, the story is from Aesop's Fables. A friend in need is a friend indeed. So, from this story, you can get the gist that a real friend is that who stands before you in the time of your need. So, what does this mean? This means we must be there for friends in trouble. Only a good friend will be with us when we are in trouble. The fake friends will not stand before you when you are in trouble. In a short paragraph, write how you can be a good friend. Here is the answer. I can be a good friend by helping my friend whenever needed, by supporting him, encouraging him to try new things, giving him the necessary and important advice whenever required. I can be a good friend by showing the right path to my friend when he's wrong, listening to his problems, by being loyal and honest to him. I will never leave my friend during his tough times and will always help him to overcome his problems. So this is all. Thank you dear students for watching this video till the end. If you are new to my channel, then do subscribe my channel and also hit the bell icon so that you will never miss an update. And if you like the video, then like, comment if you have any doubt, and share this video with your friends. Thank you, dear students.